Hello, what is the number one question I am getting right now as an agent? It usually is always, how's the market? And now it's, what is the election doing to the markets? And without a doubt, what has taken place over the past week has never really happened in my lifetime and is very unprecedented. So that's hard to say, but if we look at history in presidential election years, the market will be kind of softer, you could say, a little bit volatile because of the financial markets that fall of the election. But what most experts will argue, and you can look at the chart I put in the email, is that the new year following the presidential election, it will stabilize, it will normalize and settle because whatever the outcome is, it's accepted. This is what it is for the next 4 years. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. I have been running through, I have a list here of our local markets and what we are seeing, and I love just stats. And I've looked at lots of the areas around here, and I've been out with buyers in all price points from the $250,000 starter home to over $2 million. What I will tell you is I am seeing some price reductions, homes staying on the market a little bit longer, open houses are a little bit quieter. And does that mean that a real estate crash is coming? No, most likely not. I think there are a lot of explanations that need to be looked at. One thing is there's a little buyer pushback, and perhaps sellers aren't presenting homes a manner where the condition meets the price. And I still would argue that homes that are correctly priced for their area and condition will move pretty quickly. So a little bit of that may be going on. The interest rates have, as you know, been up and down. In fact, over the past week, they were actually more favorable. So that has been good. It could be, the election and what has transpired in current events right now. So it's hard to know, but across the board, when I look at the stats from Gwinnett, Fulton, Barrow, Jackson, Walton County, Forsyth County, what I am seeing across the board is the home prices have maintained. Inventory is up year over year. When we look at June of 2023 to June of 2024, that there is more homes for buyers to choose. Remember, I've always said that if there's a balanced market, it's 6 months, that if no more houses came on the market tomorrow, it would take 6 months for all the buyers out there for there to be 0 houses. For 2 years, we sat almost below 2 months of inventory across the board in the greater Atlanta metro area. Now you're seeing 3s more consistently. And in some places, you look in certain zip codes, you'll see even 4 months of inventory. Typically in these areas, it's also where new construction is finally helping to offset this inventory issue. If you go to areas, Jackson County, Barrow County, Walton County, northern part of Forsyth County, even Cherokee County, there is a lot more new construction and it's welcomed. We need homes for all the buyers out there. The builders are offering some great incentives for buyers, so that is great. In the mail, you all may have gotten from me, if you are a homeowner, this postcard. There's a QR code on the back. If you scan that, it's going to give you a generalized range based on the sales in your area of what your home's value might be. It's not specific or customized, and every property is different. Reach out to me and I can give you a much more comprehensive equity analysis of where your equity has gone in the past few years. What does all this mean for buyers? This means this period between now and the end of the year is probably one of the best times for a buyer actually to get into the market because there is some more inventory. You might be able to ask for a longer period of due diligence. If rates come back down, they're not going to go where they were, but if they come back down significantly, you can refinance. But there are a lot of experts that still argue that when the rates come down a little bit more, a lot more buyers are going to get into the market. So now is a great time when there is not as much competition for buyers out there. So I would encourage you to explore that and reach out to me. As always, if you have specific questions, just reply to this email or message me and we can talk more.